right, we are here in Drumheller, outside of Drumheller, at the Royal Tyrrell Museum. It's a Alberta government-sponsored museum, and we are going to go take a look inside in the Badlands. Catherine's waiting inside. We're just waiting for Francis to come on down. And we're gonna head in. Check it out. Yep, my wife over here shouting around. All right. We're going in. I convinced her to go in too.
Yeah, we peeked, yeah.
Yeah, we peeked and we're like, yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's not like the Louvre.
All right, we're inside now. And we got all kinds of creatures. Oh, they make noises and everything. Maybe that was a fart coming out of the rear end from that little puka. There you go. 69 million years ago, welcome to the Cretaceous Alberta. These theropods are moving across a dry river channel. Here, an adult female and her baby pauses as agile teenagers race ahead. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Very cool. That's neat. Yeah, I'm gonna catch this for a full vid, hon. Inside here, is it all right?
You can always like just pause it.
Yeah. Why, you want lots of pictures in here?
Few.
I bet there's gonna be a lot more ahead. Do you want this one? We can take one here if you want it, hon. Huh? All right. Look, a possum. An opossum right there. See it? Aw. Nice. It's neat. Whoa, man, I think it's growling at me. Pretty neat. Look at that. Huh. Those claws. I don't want to mess with those. Huh. Nice. Fossils. These are fossils, huh? And don't ask if they're real. They're all real. 71 million years old. Hon. It's a composite, like they recreate. I'm sure they have the timeline of the existence of Earth and how minor our time on Earth is compared to these guys. Nice. Why, you want to go out there? You need to go to the car?
I was just worried because I guess my belt was on the seat. Maybe someone is interested to put it here.
Oh.
I just maybe push it in the
Yeah. You got your ticket? Can re-enter. Interesting. Ankylosaurus tail bone. Wow. Oh, can read all about it in here. Nice. Ancient turtle. That's neat. A lot of displays, a lot of information. You really could spend the whole day in here, which we're not going to do. Australopithecus, right there. Famous. Homo habilis. Take me back to college. Homo erectus. Distant cousins. There's the Neanderthal. And there's us. Cool. Footprint. Oh. Fossilized shit. Look at that. Nice. Imagine that's your legacy, that your shit becomes a fossil. Nice. It's Alberta right here. Calgary's way down towards the bottom. There's Drumheller. Banff, we've been there. There's Edmonton up there. Oh, McMurray way up there. And then way up there, that's in most inhospitable areas. Imagine discovering that. It only existed for about 1 million years. That's all, 1 million years. T-Rex skull is too heavy to mount and expose. Needs to be accessible to researchers. Huh. Interesting. Pretty neat. Too heavy to mount. That's a big head. Oh, hey, what's up, hon?
Census go.
I don't know. Ah, did you see that one, hon? That's beautiful. Look at that.
That's real.
Yeah. Ammonites were hard-shelled, coiled, squid-like marine creatures with soft body parts abundant in the oceans during the Mesozoic era, or the age of dinosaurs. Considered the most striking fossilized ammonite shell ever found in Alberta, this brilliant 71 million year old fossil was discovered during ammonite mining and was donated to the Royal Tyrrell Museum and by Canada Fossils Corite International. That is real. 74 million years old. Beautiful. And when it was alive, it had delicious meat on it, yeah? You would have eaten it. Make calamari. Yeah? I don't know. If you're employed here, you're living the dream, yeah?
I've never shown you my videos of making dentures, eh?
So, this is an active lab. Saturday, so everyone's off today. But I guess during the week, you can watch these guys working here. That is neat. It's really cool that they make this available. Nice. Cast. So it's just like any other job. If you were like a dentist, you're gonna make a cast and do a recreation. So I guess that's what they're doing in that lab, making molds and casts. It's the field tools, pretty standard, like jackhammers, and it's like a cement saw, rock saw. That's neat. So I guess we really didn't need to go to Dinosaur Provincial Park so much. If we had more time, I'd be in for it, but getting all the dinosaur energy we need here. It's nice. Yummy. My God. Look at that beast. It's amazing. Just 112 to 110 million years old. From Fort McMurray. Jesus. Unbelievable. Pretty busy here today. It's a Saturday, so as to be expected. A lot of people here on the weekend. Nice. It's a big bird. Most complete specimen. First evidence of feathered dinosaurs in the Western Hemisphere. There's a lot of very important specimens in this museum. Stomach contents. 112 million year old half digested food. Huh. It's crazy. 112 million year old half digested food. Did you see the fossilized shit over there? It looked exactly like it was perfectly preserved shit. Hundreds of million year old. I was like, imagine that's your legacy. The only thing that anyone's ever gonna know that you existed was your shit. Like, hey, that's my poop. See, look, there it is, hon. Half digested food. This is amazing though. I mean, look at this, how detailed it is. To have had yourself turn into a fossil, or you turn into stone. It's unbelievable, huh? That's the real thing. That's not a recreation, huh? That is the fossil. You know how much work it takes to clean it out and like make it, you know, so that it's this? Jesus. That's crazy. Big creatures.
Parang last year nga lang.
A lot of people here on their weekend, doing their weekend tours. This is unbelievable treasure trove of archaeological materials. Aha, another one, a smaller one. These kind of squid-like creatures. Israel's beautiful though. Whatever mineralized, fossilized material. Contains pieces of two small dinosaurs that it ate. This one's only 75 million years old. Prior to the T-Rex. Just trying to capture most of it. It's just so much. You know, this is just mostly then later on, if I'm watching it on TV, I can pause it if I want and continue to learn. Otherwise, I just can't consume it all. 4 decades ago, Alberta took decisive action to secure its future as a globally significant paleontology hotspot. Province boasts some of the world's richest fossil deposits. Proactive legislation to safeguard them, and the Royal Tyrrell Museum at the forefront of preserving, researching, and presenting the fossil record. The land is constantly yielding discoveries that change our understanding of history of life. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. What's this? What, look. Yeah. Delicious. I'm getting all this though, because like I can look at it later on TV and just pause it if I want to read it, you know? There's no reason for me to read all this right now. Baby. Poor little baby. Never had a chance.
These are the fossilized
Mm-hmm.
the original.
It's crazy, huh? You can always research. Look at it later on my video on YouTube. They were found at Devil's Calais in Warner, Alberta in 1987. The eggs and nest were from a new species. I know, right? When you spend your whole life studying and researching, you just get to be good at spotting this stuff. Oh, I didn't go here. There's still more though, yeah? But then there's another whole nother wing on the other side. Where's the exit? This is just a fire exit. I'm guessing it'd be like a big circle. Oh. Oh, you thought this was the way out?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. We're just getting started, sister. Because that guy was even like, oh, you can stay here all day. Like, we're not doing that, but I feel like after this, we'll head back towards town. Hon? I think we're good. I want to find some hoodoos. There's the ammonite. You're about to begin a journey through time. Discover the 3.9 billion year history of Earth. Whoa, there you go. Yeah. Let's go through a journey of 3.9 billion years. Here we go. Wow. We got stuff going on here. Go ahead. Entering the Precambrian era. Haitian, Archean, Proterozoic, sorry.
Sugars and oxygen gas. Soon, populations of cyanobacteria exploded, releasing huge volumes of oxygen into Earth's atmosphere. Organisms that could use oxygen as an energy source thrived under these new conditions. They evolved to become larger and more complex, and eventually diversified into some of the most familiar life forms we see on Earth. Today, cyanobacteria are known from nearly every conceivable habitat. Without cyanobacteria, life on Earth would be
Very extensive place. If you guys are watching this and are considering coming to this museum, by God, you gotta do it. You got 21 Canadian per adult. $50 for 2 adults and 1 minor up to 17 years old. I can't remember what the freebie cutoff is. I know the little ones probably go free, but up till 17 or 18 or whatever is part of the family package. 50 Canadian, good deal. 3 people.
Such as crabs and beetles. Echinoderms have calcium carbonate skeletons and symmetry around the central axis.
Yeah. Like any museum, you could spend days in here. You gotta pick and choose what you're gonna read. So I don't know how well you can read this stuff when you're watching on TV and pause it if you wanted to. I'm gonna upload this high def. Really cool. Very cool. Well, hello, Mr. T-Rex or Mrs. T-Rex. How do you do? Funny, it's the star of everyone's show since I was a kid. But I have a theory about T-Rex. I have a theory that T-Rex wasn't exactly the most ferocious creature of its time. I have a theory that it was a giant scavenger, like a vulture or a buzzard, that it was feeding on giant dead things like brontosaurus. And although it looked ferocious, it was mostly built to just eat deceased larger stuff, and it would kill when the opportunity provided itself. But I'm not convinced that it was the mega predator that everyone says it was. I think that its teeth and claws was more to rip apart the already deceased. But that's just me. A lot of people would say wrong, wrong, wrong. But, you can, if you just listen to the textbooks, then that's what they'll tell you. Like, imagine if this one's dead, that's a free meal. Yeah? So, that's my theory. Giant predator? No, I think giant scavenger. My wife is off and running.
It will tell when it's done. It will say
Rows of
to the
protective
world
spines make
7
Hallucigenia an unappealing
million
target for predators.
once it's done.
Okay, I want to stand. I just want to be out of the way.
What events entomb such a strange zoo of delicate creatures?
So my wife told me this is
Storms or
going to say
mudslides
welcome
swept
so
them
we
into
can
deep, stagnant waters where
listen
they
to the
were
whole
quickly
shtick.
buried, resurfacing 500 million years later as the fossil. Welcome to a world that existed 500 million years ago below the surface of the Cambrian seas. These animals are among the first complex creatures to appear in the fossil record. Most of them would have fit into the palm of your hand. Here they are reconstructed at 12 times their actual size. Two worm-like Aishaea confront each other on a sponge. Claw-like hooks at the end of each leg holds them firmly to the sponge's soft surface. The large predator Sydnea prowls the muddy seafloor, while eyeless Brachiocaris glides above. Descending to the surface of the seafloor beneath you, a school of Morella, the most common of the shale's creatures, is diverted by the larger trilobite Olenoides. Nearby, the carnivorous worm Luisella telescopes from its burrow to threaten the cone-shelled bottom dweller Haplophrenitus.
That looks like something from a nightmare.
Probing a sponge of prey, the carnivore Leancolia senses its world with whip-like tentacles. Above, Nectocaris, with a fish-like body and insect-like head, hunts for smaller prey. Higher yet swims a translucent Pikaia, noted for the stiff rod along its back. With this precursor of a backbone, Pikaia is among our earliest ancestors. Ambushing an unsuspecting Yahoya, five-eyed Opabinia prepares to feed. Below, Hallucigenia steps delicately across a decaying sponge. Rows of protective spines make Hallucigenia an unappealing target for predators. What events entomb such a strange zoo of delicate creatures? Perhaps storms or mudslides swept them into deep, stagnant waters where they were quickly buried, resurfacing 500 million years later as the fossils of the British Shale.
Oh, there he is. And then re-emerged
Welcome to a world
the
that existed
Stilius
500 million
Francesus.
years ago below the surface
From
of
the
Cambrian
surface he
seas.
came,
These animals
descending
are
upon
among
the
first
sea
complex
floor.
creatures to appear in the fossil record. Most of them would have fit into the palm of your hand. Here they are reconstructed at 12 times their actual size.
That's a stereotypical fossil right there, yeah. That's what everyone thinks of when they think of like what you're gonna find like near a riverbed or side of a mountain. Oh. And shale. It's crazy. Oh, we're already up to 485 million years ago. Nice. Jesus. Those are big. That is a big trilobite. That's huge. Extinction. So we're headed towards that. Pushing everything to an extinction event. Maybe we'll follow behind. The Devonian period. There you go. Jawless fish. I tell you though, this one here is wow. Spectacular. This. So I would guess it must have had a drought, right? And it's just, dried when their pond dried up. And these poor bastards were all just piled up. And see you later. It's crazy, huh? Must have smelled like hell. Must have smelled awful 370 million years ago. Yeah. Wow. These are the ones right here. This is something of a nightmare right here. Weighing as much as 3 elephants. I remember reading watching a documentary on these things. Unbelievable, horrible. What a horror that would be. You don't want to come across that in the ocean. It looks like a barracuda on mega steroids, or whatever you call it, like an eel from the outer space. How big it is. See how big that is? Huge. And as always, a huge extinction event. Always the mass extinction. We're in the middle of one right now. This tetrapod. Weird looking creature. And there's the fossil. These are what we're familiar with nowadays. $1 billion rock, first major oil discovery in Alberta. 1847. Liquefied remains of billions of ancient marine organisms were trapped in porous rocks like this after being buried many layers of sediment through millions of years. And so became the age of petroleum. The Devonian Reef. That's neat. Cool, huh? There's a panel over there too if you want to look at it. Like same thing. Yep.
Like a ring.
Yeah. Explanation of what we're looking at. Very similar to what we know today. Just different species.
Yeah, maybe, no, yes. Probably is, though.
Nice. Fish from Montana. Permian Reef in Texas. What an outstanding museum this is. It's really great. Ah, look up. There we go. That's neat.
Still a few parts that you never went to.
Interesting. Wow, this place really is big. The map. That's why, you know, if you need a map, it's a big place. Basically, if you look like a bird, you're going to be the fast one. Very neat. Nice. Yeah, everything I'm reading there speaks to what I've said all along. Scavenger, not super hunter. Well, I know the truth about you. You're a scavenger. You're not a mega hunter, you're a scavenger. One day I'll be vindicated. Everyone just has fantasies. Interesting. Oh, neat. It's a puzzle. Surprised that somebody left it assembled. Usually kids like to mess that up. That's cool. 0.02% of body mass. I think there's some people have even smaller percentage these days.
Let's talk about the lump of wet matter that lies inside the skull of all vertebrates, the brain. Why do animals have brains? At the most basic level, the
You
brain
can control talking to this guy, huh? I'm gonna silence him. I don't have time for him.
Guys, let's go. Xander,
Oh,
time to keep going. Come on.
what is an enlargement of a brain? Looks like an alien. A lot of interactive stuff here. Very cool. Mammals chew.
Unlike Alberta mammalian teeth are differential proteins, not groups. Inside canines, premolars, and molars. These teeth groups perform different functions: licking, ripping, chewing, and grinding.
Just giving you guys an idea how this all works here. Really could spend a day here. No problem. Whole day. Especially if you got kids that are in for this. When I was a boy, I would have been all in for it. 12 times size dog tooth. Now that's a huge molar. Wow. It's the biggest molar I've ever seen. I'm twice as old as the oldest Albertosaurus. Yeah. You suck. I got you beat twice over, dude. Very neat. Really cool place. Good on you. Good on you, Alberta. You really made it nice here. Guess I'm gonna try and find my way downstairs. To the galleries. There are elevators if you need them. But I'm gonna take the stairs. Look at this thing. Using the handrail so I can walk and not look. A giant salamander. Yeah.
Hey guys, no.
Plants.
I'm like, Mom, yes, I'll bring them. There you are. Look, Rainbow.
That's neat.
Oh, bless you. That's great. Yeah. Yes, you know? I will. Please.
Amphibians. Hey, hon, where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, you didn't go look at the thing up there above the whatever snack area? Oh, okay. Where, down in the pit or whatever they call it there? The gallery? I just wanted to make sure I get everything, yeah? Because later on we can watch this on TV, and if I want to pause it, I can. I didn't get this at the museum when I was in Australia with Otelia because I let her take my phone and she did whatever kind of crazy stuff with it. But she had fun. I let her do her thing. I think she uploaded a bunch of it. Where's the... Oh, here we are, the third mass extinction event. Over there, hon? Okay. Where's Francis? Is he over there?
Yeah.
Oh. How much more is there?
A lot.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God, I guess this is gonna be, after this, we hit the hoodoos and then head back, yeah? No shortage of like getting your money's worth here. Holy smokes, it's really an amazing place, isn't it? I just didn't know it was this caliber. This gotta be one of the most prolific dinosaur museums in the world. Yeah? No question. I could find it hard to believe if there was anything better. Maybe on par, but I don't think so. It's pretty awesome. Just awesome. We always stumble upon places like this. It's a good call on. Yeah, well, this time it was Francis that looked it up. Look at that. Hi. Now you're in my video. You are immortalized like this fossil here. Wow, look at the size of this thing. It's huge. Give you an idea. See the kid and my wife back there? That's gigantic. Triassic giant. My God. I guess that's what it was. It looks like a type of almost like an ancestor of the dolphin, I guess. I don't know. Just don't have time to read everything. Okay, here. Look at that, huh? 11 foot tall. Over 3.5 meters, huh? That is a big bone. That's from the right hind limb. Camarasaurus. Right hind limb. Big monster. It's like a fern. It's interesting. Just missing its fern leaves, yeah? The old Stegosaurus. Yet to find a complete early Cretaceous bird skeleton. It's pretty close. Only 125 million years old. Bird tracks. That's neat. Theropod tracks. Look at that. It's kind of hard to see. That one's not hard to see. I guess that's a petrified tree, I suppose. Track preservation. Neat. Very nice. dinosaur lover's paradise here. Ankylosaur. Hard to eat them, covered in armor. But they will try to eat them. So, you want a picture? What you doing? It's hard to get it all. It's just endless. Oh, okay, hang on. It's a huge museum, everyone. I don't know if I can get it all. I don't know if I have the ambition to get it all. I'm trying. Look at this. Whew. Unreal. That one's just straight smashed in. Huh. Sorry about the shadows. They gotta keep it pretty dark in here. That's the skin, huh? You can. I don't think it's that smooth. I would guess it's rough as sandpaper. Probably be more like this right here. Be my guess. Look at a view into the Recole. Brachylophosaurus. Gryposaurus. Notabilis. Those are big heads, just so you know. They're huge. Yeah, it's like this, bigger than a luggage. Alberta's duckbills. No shortage of displays. Very cool. So there's a lot of this stuff is coming from Dinosaur Provincial Park. So I really didn't need to go down there. Not like I'm going fossil hunting. Of course I'd like to go there. If I lived around here, I'd go. So don't hold that against me. If we had tried to make that today, it just would have never happened with this huge layover here up in Skiddly Hump or wherever we are. Dead Haven. I don't know where we are, man. I forget already. I just get in the car and I drive. "38 days into my mega holiday with my wife. I forget what country I'm even in, but we're in Alberta. We're out in fossil country. We got to get out of here sometime sooner than later. Go find some what they call hoodoos. Bone bed map. There you go. That's how it's done. The dinosaur graveyard, if you will. Oh. So they're showing you how it would look out in the field with the plaster of Paris quickset. You got your clipboard with your pencil and a grid. Demonstrate where you're at. The tools of the trade, if you will. That's how. It's the dream for a lot of people to be an archaeologist. That's cool. That ain't my cup of tea. I like archaeology, but I don't think I could do it for a career. I don't have the patience. Takes a lot of patience to, find and extract these kind of guys and do all the research. Very tough. Really neat. Gorgosaurus. 8 meters of fearsome carnivore. That'd be a mean bastard right there. Glad he's extinct. Let's not bring him back. It's in the works though. Jurassic Park is really coming through. Look at that thing. It's a type of ancient turtle. That's cool. I like it. Gotta make sure I don't miss anything. It's just on both sides everywhere. Brachiolephosaurus. Say that 10 times fast. Lambeosaurus. Huh. Interesting. Baby hadrosaurs. Look at that little bugger. That's a cute little thing. Just so you know, that's like the size of a small dog, like a little bit bigger than a Chihuahua. Nah, bigger than that. I don't know what you call that. It's like the size of an armadillo. Nice. Another type of ceratopsian. Idislay. However you pronounce that. Now I see why they say you should come in and out of here. Because it is big. This place is big. It just goes on and on and on. This is the stuff I showed you from above. We were up there in that window. I was. There's our buddy the T-Rex again. Just another perspective. Did you go through this tunnel over here? I'm gonna go over there. Just want to film this deadly day, and they use film footage from Big Island in Hawaii to demonstrate Deadly Day. That's where the lava entered the sea up until the 1990s, or a little later even. It's kind of cool. Home, taste of home. Wow. There we go. Hard to see. It's kind of dark in here. Scary. Looks like a dragon. Very neat. Drumheller, that's where we are. Bear Paw Sea. Wow. There's a sea. Insane. I don't know. I'm about spent. How about you? I think I got enough. You know, I was telling Catherine, this footage here and then that one over there, that's Big Island. That's footage of the lava flows from like the 80s and 90s. I can tell. Like they're using it to demonstrate the mass extinction, but I know for sure that sea lava is ours. It's cool.
We should have shown the impact.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we're good. Oh my God, it's just, this place is awesome, right? And just goes on and on and on. I can't imagine there's a better archaeological museum than this. Yeah?
It's the kind of place for adults. They like to date.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
They got the past.
That's it. Now we're into the mammals. Wow. Huh? I just want, can I just, okay. I just want to get it done. Come from the land of the ice and snow. You can hear the Led Zeppelin song as I read it. Whoa, mama. That's the one. That's the money shot. You don't need to ask what that was. That's a woolly mammoth. And the saber-toothed tiger. Getting ready to jump on its back. I don't think they mess with those full-grown males though when they're healthy. They probably just went for the bibis and the weak and injured and dying. There ain't no way they would have taken on this thing. That is not a realistic depiction whatsoever. They're never messing with a full-grown, healthy adult mammoth. No way. No way. They may be injured or old baby. Not that. Just like the elephant. Sorry, we're racing out of here now. We don't give much time to the mammals. Because we are mammals. We got to get rocking. But I give you a really good view of what this place is like. That thing is huge, just so you know. That thing right there alone is as big as an elephant. Unbelievable. I want to get a picture of me with that mammoth. That's a money shot. What's up? You okay, hon?
I'm looking for you so I can take this picture of
Yeah. Aw, poor little creature. Little, whatever kind of ancient donkey about to get eaten by the whatever bear thing. Eh, poor thing. Tough luck for you. Hopefully your shit was fossilized. All right, I'm gonna get a nice picture of me here with this giant mammoth.
Okay, come on.
That's okay, we're going?
Yeah.
All right.
Saber-tooth, like, it's not called a pride even, it's called a pack.
Yeah, wow, that's cool. Yeah, I guess because they're whatever, whoever decided what you're going to call them, yeah? So that's it, we're done here. That is the end of, what's the name of this museum again?
Royal Tyrrell.
Royal Tyrrell Museum in, what's the name of this town?
Alberta.
Drumheller.
Drumheller. Good thing I have Francis, I forget. The only thing I remember is I'm in Alberta, Canada, with a bunch of dinosaur bones. That's it, people. good deal, good price.
They're the ones who are in danger.
Yeah. Yep, we're going through mass extinction right now, the latest event. Okay, yeah, on that light note, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Aloha. Gift shop. So that's the gift shop. We're leaving now. Pretty cool.
There's so many tickets here. My machine is going to start on fire. Have a good time. Enjoy.
Look at that. Yeah, Royal Tyrrell Museum, everyone. Can't beat it. Oh, sorry. Let's show that. That's it. That's your info. As of November of 2025. Really cool. I enjoyed that. Thanks for letting us go, Mommy. It was worth it. And remember, this all goes to make all this happen. This is a noble donation to keep a place like this going. Yeah. You go to Disney, it ain't a donation. It's paying a corporation. A place like this is culture. See, I told you by afternoon, hon. I told you by afternoon it's going to burn off. Hey, look at this over here. There's a living Ceosaurus. Whatever, the dolphin-looking creature. Look, it's alive. It's frozen in the air. I know some dipshits watching this would be, is that true? It is. It is. Look at that. It's a... Let me get out of the shadow. Sculpture made. Blah, 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 blah. And then there it is. Oh my God, it's really looking real. That's cool. What a nice sculpture. Oh, my wife wants a picture. She's going to go there and try and find some fish to eat. Honey, I guess I'm taking a picture with my camera then. Okay, don't go on the ice. All right, hang on. I'm going to take